Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Knicks lead 2.
Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And here's Russell after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Barnes right side. Halliburton up top.
New York.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Wagner. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside, Russell. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Over Halliburton. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here is Russell following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Barrett.
Blocking foul called on Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's Robinson high post. Shot from free throw range.
Orlando foul.
And the long reach of Wiseman using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Pass to Barrett. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Now Wiseman takes a three. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Wagner. In the corner, Barrett with it. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Right side, Russell. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. And now by Barnes. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 4-point game.
James Wiseman.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's quickly missing. And it's the Magic's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Wiseman. Right block shot. Plays it up off the glass.
Wiseman.
Wiseman's got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Magic leading by 6.
12-6.
Now here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Wiseman. Over Robertson. Wiseman no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Over Barnes. That one no good. And Orlando will come the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. He praised D'Angelo Russell's game, saying that he's someone that can take over without warning. Coach told me his floaters, his outside shooting, he can hurt you so many ways. Once he's locked in, there's no stopping him. He can be unorthodox, but he is a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Second team foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 9. To the paint. Isaac with the steal. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Halliburton with the steal.
Knicks foul.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Magic leading by 13. Halliburton with it. Quickly covering. Grant outside.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Russell. Here's the drive. Faster quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. And Barrett gets it to go.
Magic lead.
We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Assisted by.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Russell in the corner. Over Sun. And it's Russell in the corner. Goes back up. And that one's good. Wagner.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Magic timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
"24 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Suggs. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Wagner. Barrett for three. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
27-12.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Orlando out in front, up by...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Russell with it. Picked up by Suggs. They get it again. Noel. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Noel's got his first points in the game. He takes it in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you starting to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
16.
Richardson attacking. Pass to Suggs. Orlando gets it back. Carter. Tries again. And the rejection by Noel. Russell with it. With the drive.
I tell you, you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Here's Barnes. And it goes down 2 points. Barnes has got his third basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
20.
Carter with the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And the Magic lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Second team.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line, he'll shoot.
And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". Zach, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field.
Magic
his height.
35-24.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And the first one Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wiseman no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Now Noel. He's covered by Wiseman. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game. New York calls timeout.
Timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Clock at 6. And there's the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Orlando leading by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Outside, Ball. Here's Wiseman. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
28.
Now Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
In for the Magic.
And the Magic making a change here. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Got that one up quick.
3-point goal.
Bulls got 8 points.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Bagley bounce pass. Noel with it. Pass to Reddish. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Halliburton for three. Bagley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Halliburton for three. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And now Orlando on the break. Barnes got the ball. Wiseman with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And how about the confidence from Wiseman on the catch and shoot? He just puts that one up in rhythm.
Timeout, Knicks.
New York calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Two minutes remaining in the
Now
first half.
here's Bagley.
2 minutes.
And to get open is Robinson. Bagley, no good.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Back to ball. Pass to Grant. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
1:37 left in the second quarter. 3 on the clock. Here's Isaac. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Over to the wing. Here's Reddish. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pass to Wiseman. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight. And the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
The kick out to Ball. Halliburton for 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 14. Pass the ball. Grant surveying the D. 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks on offense. Over in the corner, Reddish. Bagley, no good. Halliburton outside. Grant gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's quickly. Launches it. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Timeout, New York. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer. Your next city dancer.
Magic leading by 17. On the wing, Barnes. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Driving inside. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Pass to Barnes. Off target with his three.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Barrett on the wing. The three. And the three ball is good. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Here's quickly. And it's sent back by Isaac. Inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Over in the corner, Reddish. New York moving the ball around. Four on the shot clock. Uncovered. No good on that one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Wiseman. Good on the triple. Wiseman's got 10 points in the game.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Offensive rebound. Robinson.
Out of bounds.
And Wiseman sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett for three. They get it back. And they get it. No good at the rim. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Bagley. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Barnes. back to ball. Now Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 19. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good.
3 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. From 17 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Substitution for your Knicks. Franz Wagner. D'Angelo Russell. Timeout, Orlando. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Knicks trail by 20. Pass to Wagner. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Quickly with it. Wiseman picks him up. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
42.
And here's Wiseman. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Orlando.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
There's Russell with the 3. Right wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And Wiseman sends it back. Halliburton outside. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
First team foul. In for the Magic. Wendell
Orlando
Carter
on
Jr.
D.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Wagner. He has 6. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Carter knocks it loose.
Violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Magic substitution.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Left side, Ball. Pulls from the top of the key.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's ball penetrating.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Halliburton for three. Fires for three. Ball with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Barrett. The three. The shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out to the right wing. Halliburton with it. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal.
And Orlando making a change here.
In for the Magic.
23 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Suggs with the steal. From deep. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
To the inside. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Grant.
Magic
Better to be
substitution.
lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Russell from long range. Orlando grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Richardson. Carter right side. And finished off by Carter.
Carter Jr.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Barrett. Nice move. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And Suggs throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Orlando's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Vanderbilt.
3 seconds.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Jeremy
Grant, that's good.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
The drive by Russell. Here's Wagner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Franz Wagner.
And it's 9 points for Franz Wagner.
84-47.
Now Suggs. Outside Carter. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Russell. Pass to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Magically, 84-50. Timeout, Orlando. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Orlando making some changes.
Magic substitution.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Driving the lane.
New York.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, and Ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you, there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And again, New York turns it over.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
On offense, here are the Magic. Isaac outside. Back to Ball.
New York foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Halliburton missing. And the Knicks with possession here.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
52.
Barnes outside. The Magic again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Wiseman sends it back. Here's the break. Halliburton for 3. And Moody pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Fires from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Barnes right side. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here are the Magic now. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Moody's shot is off. Halliburton for three. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 15 points here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's Ball penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Moody. That 3 off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Wasted no time on that one.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Into the lane. And Halliburton slams it in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Ball with it. Barnes outside. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Fires from the corner. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory.
Shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shopping Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't got a bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to boom, now the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Got the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. Stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool rap. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool rap. Metro bought 2 protectors. Boom. Weezy dripping, got him. We on the Boominati way.
It's back out here.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I want it all, no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a check. Yeah, like baby, like an outcast. I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. My jeans got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a. To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, turn sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, 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 sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the really get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beat the pressure, make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat.